All right, it's Saturday. Everything I got is on this table before you. Doesn't look like a lot of stuff, right? But we managed to spend $181 for everything that you see before us today. What did we get? What did we spend all that money on? I wasn't really hiding this. I was just going to mention how Marie actually threatened my life. She told me she's going to kill me because she had all her jewelry, which she'll go through in a minute. She's going to help. But I threw in a perfume. And now she says, oh, my jewelry smells like perfume now. And she literally said, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, because now, what if somebody's allergic? And this is around their neck. How do I get the perfume smell off of it?
They sell ointments and creams for rashes, right?
Listen. Why didn't you just, like, next time don't put
I'll
your
put in a
perfume
sandwich
with my
bag.
stuff?
Nah, next time I'll put in a sandwich bag if I
Because it reeks. Can you smell it?
No. I smell that.
Now you're lying.
I can smell.
You're
I smell
lying.
that. I don't smell this stuff.
It reeks.
But it smells good. Anyway, all right. You want to do first, and you can leave?
Yeah, because then I can go in the bathroom.
And then I'll do the games right afterwards. Okay. Here.
I got all this stuff, most of this stuff, at one sale. The necklaces all at one sale. I paid $4 a piece.
Yeah, it was
Some
$40.
of it had issues, but at $4,
yep.
I'm not gonna like.
Can't complain,
yeah.
right? I mean, it was a pretty good deal.
This one has these cool crystal.
This is one with issues.
But, well, there's two things with issues.
Yeah.
But it's missing the clasp at the end, but I can easily change that.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is freshwater pearl.
Yep. What do you call those
It's
colors?
double this length. It's
that's about
one long.
That's about 48 inches.
No, that's more like 50.
Well, fold it in half again, because if it's 12 times 4, is that like 12? 12 times 4 is 48.
No,
so
this
it's at least
is
50.
16.
So that's 60
it's like
inches.
60 inches.
Wow,
That's
nice.
what I said.
Did you?
Oh, can we just do this?
Yeah, come on.
This is signed, but I never heard of this person. Dennis and Charles Rush by Dennis and Charles.
Yeah, there it is. Dennis and Charles Rush.
But it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Nice spring colors.
There's the sun.
Yeah. This is all natural stone necklace.
Not signed.
Not signed, but it's all
Beautiful.
natural stone. It's really nice.
$4. Easy decision.
This, I haven't been able to figure out what this is. It's got a 14
Bring it
karat.
over to the light. Let me just
It
hold it
has
in
a
my hand.
14 karat gold clasp. Why would you do that?
Well, because I thought the white would help it. But,
No, just.
No,
give me
I
my
just want to hold it in the light.
necklace.
Ball it up. But it does have a 14 karat
So
gold
I was
clasp.
thinking, could they be real pearls? But because they have a lot of weight,
Yeah,
but
they're
they're
heavy.
not. Because
They are individually knotted.
when you rub them against your teeth, they're smooth. And also, somebody told me real pearls, if you rub them against each other, they make
powderize?
like a sawdust. They make like a powder.
Okay.
And these are smooth
So they're probably
when I rub them
glass or
together.
something.
They're just higher end faux
pearls,
but I mean they're nice.
Okay.
I don't know the name of this stone, but I just like it.
Is it like a jasper or?
It might be.
And just a barrel clasp.
Yeah. This is Tiger's Eye and probably onyx.
Faceted beads though.
Yeah, well,
that's
they're
unusual.
nice.
No, you don't see
This, I
faceted
didn't
at all.
see the damage on this clip. I might have to exchange that.
Well,
but I thought it was fun, the bright yellow
I mean, that's
chain.
the back of the neck. Is it a
No,
designer or anything?
I'm not going to sell anything that looks
No,
crappy
I know
like
that.
that.
Is it a design or anything?
No, it's not.
Oh,
I
so
just,
then, okay.
a lot of people make these chains.
Okay.
A lot of
yellow
people do them.
plastic.
A lot of designers do them.
What do we got here?
This is smoky quartz and all freshwater pearls.
Yeah.
This was one thing that I really liked because it has like the all natural stone.
Yeah, it was really nice.
But the big stone got a crack right through it. I don't know if that
sucks.
happened after we bought it
Before.
or
It was
if
dark.
I
It was
didn't
dark
see
garage.
it.
Yeah.
Because I love those colors,
Yeah,
the
but you
blue,
did.
the green,
Yeah.
and the purple.
What's the stick pin?
The stick pin
Why'd
is...
you pay $4 for a stick pin?
What?
You paid $4 for it?
No.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Can you not talk?
No, I'm asking you a question.
I paid $2 for this.
Oh, I thought you said everything was $4, but that's the first sale.
Yeah, everything that I bought from her. Look.
Oh, this is the second sale.
Oh my God.
That's right. This was the sale.
The first sale was all the necklaces, which is what I said in the beginning of this thing.
Right.
Okay. This I can't read the name. It says Marcy something, Feld or something.
Sometimes you could read it here. Marcy something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
You'll
just a
probably
really,
see
it has a
in the
nice
video.
crystal bead at the
That's
end.
pretty.
It's a nice hat pin.
For $2, that's fine.
I got this little mosaic pin for $1 today.
Can't go wrong.
I got this one for $1. It's just plastic, but ladies
it's
like
funky.
these
It looks
big
50s,
flower
60s.
pins. Yeah. Actually, no. This... Well,
70s? Well, look at that back. That's like an older back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then all these pins.
You said that
this
like,
one I got for $1. Right, this one I got for $1. This one was cool because it's got malachite, and these are like cool. Amber beads, and it's signed on the back. It's got a hand signature.
All right, I'll press this, see if I can focus in on it. And if anybody recognizes it, that's what it's signed.
But I just thought that was the coolest pin. And then these I forget what I paid for these. These are just for my pin tray.
Right.
But this one was interesting because it's a World Trade Center Ground Zero pin. I don't know if this is something that was given to firemen that were actually at Ground Zero or something. You know how they have when they wear their dress uniform, they have all their buttons for you know what they've done and who they are, like what rank they are and stuff. Maybe I'm not sure. I have to look it up. Maybe this is a pin that was given to them if they were at Ground Zero. And that's it for me.
So now let me do the
Let my stuff air out because it stinks.
Okay. So moving on to my stuff. I did get some games today. Most of the games I got...
It's funny that your stuff doesn't stink.
My stuff is just dirty and naturally stinks anyway. So let me just go through the games I got. I decided to scan the prices on these because, you know, a lot of PS4 games have dropped in price, and all of these games should be worth 10 or more. Knack, not familiar with it. Batman Beyond Gotham, Batman 3, it's a Lego game, and this is, I think it's like an $8 game, but I checked it on Amazon, but I paid 20, no, I paid 30, I don't know what I paid. I paid 25, and that included a bit of Marie's jewelry, this, and this, and then I also got this perfume there too. So I'm fine, you know. She gave me a $2 discount. So this was $5. It's actually got the Toys R Us sticker on the back. So I mean that's cool for $5, whatever. I'll just stick it on eBay or something, or I don't know. You know, I could put it in the showcase. I could do whatever. If it's not like say $30 on eBay, maybe I'll put it in my showcase and do it that way. Continuing on with the games. This I paid $35 for, and this AJ gave me. He had a bunch of these, and I don't know if I have one, so I could use it just to be on the safe side. Yeah. And then I might do. You know what? Let me do this. This is the perfume that leaked all over Marie's. I don't know why it leaked. I mean, it didn't leak a lot, but it's. I would say it's probably about 70% fill. But it's Voyage de Hermes. And it's perfume, pure perfume, 1.18 ounce, made in France. It's got like a number on it, BAC. Yeah, actually, let me just do this. See if you can see that. I'm pressing on it so it'll come in focus. Okay, and I held it up to the light. It's really, you can't really see, but I'll be able to do it. But I think it comes up to about here, which I'll just say it's like 70% full. I checked this online. This should be, I don't know. This is the first sale I got this. This should be maybe 30 to 40 for me, you know, maybe something like that. Let me put this out of the way. Okay, let me go through these games. That's the culprit. So for $35, I bought this stuff. Now, let me see if it turns on. But I bought it off of somebody I know, and they gave me a fair and reasonable price. And I could use some of these. This one has a weak hinge. But I bought it anyway because sometimes people don't really care about the hinge. Let's see if it turns on. Okay, I think it has screen issues. So there's like a line. Maybe I'll use it for testing. So we'll just... Oh, hello. I'm okay. So I'm just going to turn that off. But I wasn't too worried because for my $35, here's Pokemon Soul Silver version. I'm not 100% sure what that's worth, but again, it was $35, and then this, I think I can get at least $25 back on this, and these are usually okay, but again, it came with these games. I got a Pac-Man collection, I got a Super Mario Advance, those are pretty, right? The bells.
What are those, bells?
Fenton bells. They're,
somebody collects those? Pretty.
A lot of people do. Fenton made tons of them. Those are probably from like the 90s. So I got them for like $6 a piece, you know. They're probably worth, I don't know, maybe 30, maybe something like that a piece. So it's not a bad deal. Super Mario Advance, that's Hermes.
Hermes.
I think it's leaking a little bit though, you know? It smells nice?
Yeah.
It's a good name, right?
But it's not full, so...
No, it's not. It's hard to see too. I'd say it's about 70% full.
But you don't know how much is in it.
No, I can tell. I held it up to the light. It's about 70%, so, you know. So then I got this. This looks like it has like a fingerprint or something. It's like weird. But this one looks like it should work. Let's see if I can turn it on. Oh, wait. I think it turns on. Okay, that's a good sign. Yeah, okay, this will probably work. All right. So I think I can get 25 for this with the Pac-Man game and a charger. I have chargers. But it also came with Super Mario World 2. So what do I have here? So Super Mario Advance, right? Is this Advance also? No. Oh, wait, there it is. Super Mario Advance 2. Yeah, so this is the 1 and 2. I can probably put those online as a pair and maybe get like 20 bucks for that. I don't know if I want to do it. And then it came with Super Mario, but it's not a very expensive game. But that's an excellent game to pair with this or whatever. Or I'll just put this and like a DS game. Because this isn't working, I'm not going to make a lot on this for 35. Maybe I can get 10. I don't know. Or like I said, I'll save it for testing. If I can get 20, 35, maybe I'll double my money. Whatever. I would have did a little bit better if that was good. I would have liked a little bit more. All right, and then I got this, and I bought this at, okay, well, you know what, let me not go to that first. I bought this at the sale. This is just a nice Pyrex. You probably can't see it because it's so, here, let me see if I can glare it out. Okay, to my eyes, that's glared out, and now I'll try and focus on it. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. It's a Pyrex bowl, and it's 1.5 pints small. It's in pretty good shape. There are some light surface scratches. I think this is worth like 25 tops. So I'm probably gonna put that in my showcase for $12. And then I'll show the stuff I got at the Meadowlands. So the only thing Marie got at the Meadowlands was that pin, but I spent like 70-something bucks at the Meadowlands. All right, so back to this. All right, these were 12 for the 2, and you know what? I'll almost always pay $5 a piece for any kind of perfume, especially if I don't know what it is, like not Avon, but this. Now what I will probably do to maximize the amount of money I make on this, and this may sit for a long time, I don't really believe it's going to sell right away. It's Russian leather for men. Not exactly sure what this is worth, but I will probably sell them individually, and maybe what I'll do is I'll include the case in one of them, just so I don't throw away, because actually this is a really nice looking case. But I'll sell them separately because odds are somebody will need the cologne or somebody will need the aftershave. And if I try and sell them together, I'm just going to make less money and it's much heavier to ship. All right. So let me go through the stuff I got. Oh, no. This was actually a church sale. Oh, and then, okay. And then I'll finish up with the games. There's really no order today. I didn't do games first or anything like that. All right. We got a book. And I bought this for my friend Nick, ImpersonationFilms. Please subscribe to his channel. He's a part of a Facebook group called The Wise Guys. He does impersonations of I don't know, famous Italian actors. I thought he would like this. Henry Hill, The Wise Guy Cookbook. So I bought that for my friend, as a gift for my friend. And then this we also got at that high school sale. And this is a French coffee press. Marie's going to use this and keep it. But this is a nice one. It's made by Royal Stafford. 5-bone china. It's kind of dull. It might be dusty and need a cleaning and stuff. But I don't know if it was ever used. And Marie, when she has to buy these, they're expensive, like 20-something bucks at even Walmart. I think it's like 15, 20 for one of these. And that's how she likes to make her coffee. All right. Now I'll go to the Meadowlands pickup. I got this. Now, I don't believe these are super expensive. I think these are like maybe 10 to 15. I'm not familiar with the brand Joby, but I know if you go on eBay, you can buy them for less than 10. And I went to Walmart, and similar ones were 15 or 16. But I bought it for $2 at the flea market, and I was looking for one of these. I didn't find the floodlight. I'm still looking for a floodlight. All right, now let me go on with the games. So, as soon as I showed this to AJ, he was already like busting my bubble. I was like, oh, I paid 15 for that. He goes, oh, that's cherry picked. Everybody already bought that. You know, you got the leftovers. I'm like, I don't care. It's 15 bucks. I can certainly get 15 to 20 for this alone. And then I have a spare controller. You know, I mean, actually, I'll probably throw these in. I'll put both of them in. But I can certainly get 15 to 20 for this alone with maybe a game. I mean, they're slow sellers, but I can do it. And then it came with this neat binder that had some games. Let's go. None of the games are amazing. AJ, like I said, he immediately burst my bubble and was like, those are cherry picked. You know, I saw those games selling. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So it came with SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, which I could throw in there, right? Bob the Builder, not valuable games, you know. Siphon Filter, Rugrats, Rayman 1 and 2. I think Rayman 1 and 2 are sellable. Oh, wait, where's Rayman? Rayman 2. I'm almost positive there's Rayman 1 and 2. GTA 2. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was Croc 1 and 2. I think Croc 1 and 2 are probably like 15 bucks. And then Powerpuff Girls, which I don't know if that's a game that. But for 15 bucks, who cares? You know, it's just okay to have. All right. The most interesting, the most fun thing I bought today that I like the best was I bought this. This is it says. It looks like H-I-N-Z, Heinz, and Kunz, Heinz and Kunz, Germany, Das Original, Design Das Original. It looks like Hans and Kunz, and it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. It's like 2 kickboxers. Do I think it's really old? I mean, I don't know. You know, it has some age. I actually showed it to Blue Bus Dave. I was like, hey, you want to see what I got today? And I thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, I paid 10. And it's funny because when I'm looking at it, I'm going, I want to pay 10 for this. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, 10 is the most I'll pay for this. If it's any more than 10, I'm not going to buy it because I'd rather have my 10 bucks for it. So I say to the guy, hey, how much is this? He goes, 15. And I'm like, but I don't do it like where I'm like, ugh. So he goes, you know what? How about 10? I'm like, ugh. So I actually said, like, what, did you read my mind? Because I was thinking 10, 10, 10. That's all I want to spend. 10. But anyway, Dave mentioned how for some reason they have glasses on. Who knows? All right. The last thing I bought was kind of at the end of. There was a guy there that had like 1 million bells. He had brass bells and stuff like that, and he had a lot of glass bells, but he did have Fenton bells. And I went over to the Fenton bells, and I took 2 bells. I took, say, this one, and I took this one. I said, hey, how much are the bells, right? So he goes, the girl, I gave it to a girl. She spoke almost English. She takes it to the guy. He goes, this, 15 for the 2. I'm like, okay. So then I go, you know what? Let me just grab a bunch. I just took the nicest hand-painted bells I could find, right? Which you see. I'll show each one. I took the nicest hand-painted bells that I can find, or that one has a Fenton label. It's opalescent, kind of a cranberry. And this one is blue. It's Fenton, and it's signed on the inside by Thomas K. Fenton, one of the artists who painted flowers on the bill. So I took 8 bells, and I said, what can you do for these 8 bells? And he said, 50. Right, so that's closer to what I want to pay, because I don't want to pay 10 a piece for these, because I think they're worth 30 and maybe to $40 online. Right now, if they're only worth 30, I'm down immediately, like maybe $10 in shipping. Now, if they're worth so I'm down immediately, say $10 in shipping. You know, maybe the small ones will ship for less, first class, but these will probably have to ship at priority rate, right? So I'm like, how about 40? Because I really only wanted to pay 5 a piece for these, because I'm all like, again, if they only sell for 30, I'm down to 20 now. And then out of 30, eBay fees say $5, so I'm really down to 15. $30 in sale, 15 gone, right? So I would get to do all the work, wait for it to sell eventually, and only make $15 possibly years later. So that's why I only wanted to pay 5. So what he did for me was he said that there's a squirrel that's getting mighty brave. There he goes. Like, he kind of ran over to me. Now he's like freaking out a little. I don't know what his deal is. Oh, maybe he likes a bell. You like bells? Is that what it is? You like the bell, squirrel? You coming? You think it's a dinner bell or something? I don't know. So this one's nice. It has, I don't know if it's religious. That might be a Christmas bell. Fenton label on the inside, and it's painted by D whatever. I don't know why that squirrel's circling me. Like weird. All right, so that's 3. I got 8 altogether. Let me show this one. This one's a blue. So, I mean, if I'm lucky, some of these could be $40, but that's not usually, you know, I mean, it's possible, but that's the hard sell. The easy sell is like 25 on these. Now, if these don't seem to sell very well, then I'll put them in my showcase at like 25 a piece. This one's cool. This is the first one I picked up because it has kind of a mothra handle. I guess it's like just maybe a butterfly. I don't know. Maybe people would consider that a butterfly. And green painted flowers. I was with John. He was like, do you think that one's uranium glass? But no, I don't think they make uranium glass. That would be way too late into the 90s. And just here's another painted one. And you can see on the inside. Let me see if I can focus on the signature. It's hand painted by Lunice something. I don't know. Hand painted by somebody. Luna something. Alright, and then this one's plainer, but it's still nice. You know. And then this. I wanted to get 8 bells because I really wanted to pay $40. This one has, I said dragonflies? Yeah, it has dragonflies on it. I really only wanted to pay $40. I wound up paying $45 for them. Okay, that's everything I got today. I don't know if I'm gonna. I think this will end this video. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. You can't find me. I'm just gonna be doing eBay. Yeah, this is already a 20-minute video. I got a bunch of videos I'm putting on where just there was some drama at the Meadowlands today. There were some fights. Hang out for those. I met Blue Bus Dave. I'll probably mix him in with that. And then if you want to see the live hunting stuff and just some other car random conversations, go to Scummy Resellers, and I'll be posting these videos into the night, you know, because some of them I have to do a little editing on it. Anyway, I am out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, peoples. Goodbye.